Et bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue pour ce direct live en anglais, logiquement avec sous-titres français, j'espère cette fois-ci, pour du Genshin Impact, présentation spéciale, la version 1.4, c'est parti. Il y a déjà eu la version chinoise, mais je vous l'ai pas mis parce que je me suis dit, on comprend moins bien. Au moins là on aura des informations avec un peu plus de détails, voire peut-être moins de détails, et là j'essaierai de vous expliquer par rapport à ce matin. Et j'avoue que ça a été un petit peu ambigu sur certaines choses. Donc let's go.
Yeah, I hope so.
And this time we have another very special guest joining us. Please welcome the amazing Erica Harlicker.
Hi guys, I'm Erica Harlicker. I voice Venti, the Windborn Bard, who is, spoiler alert, otherwise known as Barbados, the Animal Archon himself. I'm absolutely thrilled to do version 1.4 previews with you two. This is gonna be so amazing.
So great to have you, Erica. That Venti laugh is already
Par contre, c'est stylé d'inviter leur doubleur juste pour ça, en fait. Je trouve ça trop classe.
Yeah, well, okay, it's top secret, but since I like you guys, I'll tell you. Okay, you just have to get into, like, the right headspace. So, think about apples. Oh, dandelion wine, delicious. Gliding is so much better than walking. I'm the greatest 5-star in the whole universe. And then you just speak. Perfect.
Okay. Let me try it.
Nailed it! That was so good!
Yeah, well, you know, I tried my best. Anyways, before we get to the new version previews, I'd like to thank all of our viewers out there for joining us today and for their continued love and support of Genshin Impact.
Yeah, thank you everybody!
113 000 viewers là, quand même. Putain, c'est énorme.
So, how's your journey been through version 1.3 so far, Erica?
It's been so cool,
117
so much
000.
fun. My favorite thing so far has been the Lantern Rite Festival. I'm like low-key obsessed with wish lanterns, and it's my bucket list item to like do one of these festivals in real life one day. So doing it in the game is so cool. It's just so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's so pretty. Oh, and by the way, how was your fight with the Primo Geobishop, Zach?
Yeah, about that. I think it'd be better if we just take a look at the content in version 1.4.
Hey, no changing the subject. How many times did you die?
You know, just not that many.
Okay. Why don't I kick things off with an overview for our viewers, shall I?
Go for it, Erica.
Allez, c'est parti!
In version 1.4, travelers will get the chance to take part in the Windbloom Festival, a traditional festival of Mondstadt.
Another festival? Oh my gosh, I love it! And this time it's in Mondstadt! Oh my god, it sounds so much fun!
Yeah! It's a festival that gains its spirit from 1,000 winds, which I love. Plus, in version 1.4, we'll have a new playable character, several special events, and a new style of gameplay to explore.
New style of gameplay.
The game's main storyline will be progressing in version 1.4, so how good is that? And last but not least, we'll be having some optimizations and adjustments to our overall gameplay experience, too.
Wow, sounds so exciting. I can't wait to see more of the details, especially for the Windbloom Festival.
But before we get into the juicy previews, let's not forget to mention that we will be giving away redeemable codes for our live viewers throughout the stream. And as always, the codes might appear at any time.
Les codes sont là, vous pouvez déjà les ajouter.
Right. So stay tuned and be ready, everyone.
Okay, no time to lose. Let's get to the official trailer for Genshin Impact version 1.4, Invitation of Windbloom.
Let's go! So, traveler, the Mondstadt Windbloom Festival. Do you like it?
Come on, put your skills to the test.
Come enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Ça va être pas mal les mini-jeux, moi j'aime bien ça. Mais ça, celui-là a l'air d'être super dur. Ça c'est un joli.
Adventure with you? Just like we do if I was on your adventure team?
Could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
I'm still feeling quite uncomfortable. I feel much better now.
Well, it's a little embarrassing to say, but... look out!
Unofficial business?
How's the research going?
Du dating, du speed dating.
Don't overdo it.
Rosaria,
Let me take
qui
care
a
of
subi
the
un
dirt.
nerf sur son implantation mammaire,
I
qui a
hear
été
you've
réduit
got a job
d'environ
for me.
40%. Mais ouais. Ça
You
fait
can't
mal.
run! Lights out.
Nouvelle épée. Nouvel arc. Nouvel arc. Nouvel arc. 3 prochains arcs qui arrivent. Le nouveau boss. Qui a l'air d'être pas mal sympa. Là on a vu la main de sa sœur avec une genre d'épée virtuelle. Donc il y aura, ça sera en 4 actes apparemment. Et on aura le nouvel Océanide aussi qui sera un boss de combat, mais un vrai boss de combat. Putain, c'est carrément raccourci. Et ça c'est une arène apparemment, genre de survie. Et on aura du coup des parties d'histoire. Et le truc... Putain, ils ont balancé les informations, mais genre comme ça. Allez, cassez-vous là. Claquez le pognon et barrez-vous. What the fuck? Ils ont balancé toutes les infos en 20 secondes. Et donc on aurait bien le truc KFC aussi.
So pretty with the spring vibe. It looks like the whole city is decorated in flowers. And those mini
Non, il y a encore des trailers, hein. Vous inquiétez pas, parce que j'espère qu'ils vont au moins les montrer, les trailers du boss, tout ça. Pas déconner.
I got goosebumps when he appeared in the trailer, like, scary.
Same. So why don't we start by introducing more about our new playable character
Allez, c'est parti.
and that scary new enemy.
All right,
Trailer
it's all you, Zach.
Rosaria. Qui pourrait peut-être... ce plan de caméra, quoi. Peut-être profiter de de la berge du sel, pour ceux qui suivent mes vidéos, hein, la berge de la Côte d'Azur. Puisque rien qu'elle, elle attaque, on va dire un peu plus lentement que les lanciers actuels, je dirais. Mais elle a une petite épée glace sympathique et un ultime en 2 phases. Ah, ce coup de talon, il est vraiment génial. Et pour le coup, elle a un passif qui augmente sa vitesse d'attaque et celle des alliés, je crois.
If you've
Non,
got a
peut-être que la
problem
sienne.
you can't handle, then I'm the one for the job. But if you're looking for prayer, you'd better find some other sister. Huh? You're not a disciple?
Alrighty, the new 4-star playable character for version 1.4 is Rosaria, one of the sisters from Mondstadt's Church of Favonius.
Oh, I remember her. She's the mysterious one we encountered in Dragonspine. You know, the one with her guard is so high she can't even see over the top of it.
Yeah, she kind of just looks like bored and apathetic.
I guess it's no surprise that she has a cryovision. Fits her personality, huh? And as for her weapon, she wields a polearm.
Cold and sharp. Yeah, sounds about right for her.
She might appear to be indifferent and uncaring, but she defends Mondstadt in her own way from the shadows. Let's jump into some of her skills.
Sounds good.
With her elemental skill, Ravaging Confession, Rosaria swiftly shifts her
Elle a l'air
position
plus
to
basée
appear
sur
behind the enemy,
le
and
DPS
then pierces
physique,
and
voire
slashes them with her polearm,
cryo
dealing
peut-être avec
cryo
Shongyun,
damage.
si on peut transformer tout en
Okay,
cryo,
so note to
why
self,
not?
never play hide and seek with Rosaria. She'll be sneaking up behind you with like her icy gaze. Oh my gosh, I am also
Si on s'y
like,
prend bien, on
really
peut lui
easily
donner plus
scared,
30%
so that's
d'attaque speed.
terrifying.
30% d'attaque speed, t'imagines
But
le
one
délire?
thing to note,
Ces
though,
attaques lentes, elles
is
vont être
that
tellement
she
rapides.
can't use this skill to travel behind larger enemies.
Aww. Oh, I was just thinking about how Rosaria would take on enemies like ruin guards.
But those hilly churls are doomed for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've never really stood a chance. Once Rosaria unlocks her talent, Regina Probationum, her crit rate increases while attacking enemies from behind using Ravaging Confession.
Okay, so is it just me or is she starting to sound less like a woman of the cloth and more like an assassin of the
Ah, elle est
blade?
Team Freeze, elle va peut-être...
Yeah,
oh
but
putain,
an
je pourrais la jouer avec
assassin
un
lugging
build
around
Freeze
a
aussi, genre un
polearm,
super
wouldn't
set
that be,
Freeze.
like, too conspicuous?
Un set
Well,
Freeze, comme ça
somehow
tu
she
gèles
pulls it
les
off.
ennemis, tu les
Her
attaques dans le
Elemental
dos.
Burst, Rites of Termination, is her signature act of prayer. After swinging her weapon to
Et on voit
slash
que
the nearby
son
enemies,
l'ultime
she
libère
summons
du
a
cryo
frigid
à peu près
ice
toutes
lance that
les
strikes
2
the
secondes.
ground,
1,
dealing cryo
2,
damage.
ouais.
The ice lance will
Toutes les
then
2 secondes,
periodically
il
release blasts of
y a du
cold air,
cryo, ça
dealing more
tique 4
cryo
fois, donc ça a l'air
damage.
plutôt
Oh,
pas mal.
that's pretty cool. She'll be like, you better say your prayers because I'm saying mine.
After unlocking her talent, Shadow Samaritan, Rosaria increases nearby party members' crit rate after unleashing
Elle
her
donne
elemental
aussi un
burst.
bonus d'autocrit
Cool.
après
So she
l'exécution.
could be both, like, a damage dealer and a support depending on how we use her.
Right.
Ça, comme
And
comme
check
Tao
this
en
out.
fait.
She has a special talent called Nightwalk, which
D'ailleurs, je crois
increases
qu'elle a
the movement
elle a
speed
combien?
of
Elle
her
a
party
12%
members at
aussi, je
night
sais plus.
between 6 p.m.
T'imagines
and
entre
6
Utao et
a.m.
elle, tu fais
Oh my
Utao,
gosh,
tu
so like
switches,
the
tu
whole
amènes
team
elle,
goes
boum,
faster with her and
24% de
the
crit.
darkness? It sounds like we'll be out doing some nighttime exploration.
But wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay, let me give my Venti another go. But wouldn't gliding be faster?
It's just improving so much.
It is! But we all know that floating is way better. By the way, all of Rosaria's talents sound very pious, but Rosaria just doesn't quite look the part. She just doesn't have that, like, style or vibe or what you know, that.
I know, right? She even misspells Barbados, the name of the Animo Archon.
How dare? How does that make you feel?
As the wind blows careless and free, so too may the people of Mondstadt do as they please, I guess.
Well, that's one way to put it. So, where can travelers get Rosaria?
Right. She'll be available in an event wish, which brings us to the event wishes for version 1.4. As you can see, we'll be having both the Windborn Bard, Venti, and
Retour de
Child
Venti,
Tartaglia
retour de
returning through their
Tartaglia.
own separate
Aïe
event
aïe
wishes
aïe,
in
le
version 1.4.
portefeuille.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure many players have picked up the game after Venti's banner was live, like myself. Ooh. So now, we'll all have a second chance at getting him! I can finally have my Venti!
I need myself, please.
I can't wait. And it's perfect timing. We'll have the Wind
Attends,
Bloom
what?
Festival alongside
Attention.
his banner.
Il y a écrit que Rosaria serait disponible dans l'event d'invocation Farewell of Sneznaya. Donc en fait, il va y avoir la bannière Venti, et après il y aura la rerun de bannière Tartaglia, et elle sera sur la bannière Tartaglia, mais pas sur la bannière Venti. Rosaria, ça se jouera soit physique en supraconduction, soit cryo avec Shongyu.
And they're also pretty looking too!
Yeah, I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for these.
Nice.
Avec Shongyun, tu peux lui faire taper cryo sur toutes ses auto-attaques. Les armes sont magnifiques, mais d'ailleurs, on peut aller les voir après sur le site. Elles ont changé. À la base, elles faisaient pas ça. Elles sont... J'ai déjà fait une vidéo dessus, mais on pourra repasser rapidement si vous le souhaitez. Allez, c'est parti. Le nouveau boss. Qui a l'air d'avoir plusieurs phases, ça a l'air d'être comme Tartaglia.
I'm not gonna lie, he looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh, I'm loving his aesthetic. Blue's my favorite color, but he also looks really scary and like I'm gonna die 1,000 times, so I'm torn.
Honnêtement, si Rosaria elle est sur la bannière de Child, c'est mon perso préféré.
Yeah, that's right. So he won't be appearing as a regular boss yet. We're only gonna encounter him in the storyline.
Oh, so he's like
Peut-être que les gens vont se plaindre que Child sorte et qu'ils vont dire oh là là, c'est tellement pourri Tartaglia, faut le up. Peut-être qu'ils vont le up, hein.
Oh, I'm super
Allez.
curious about how the storyline's
Parce que les gens, ils vont tester Tartaglia, ils vont faire « Mais c'est de la merde ! Je fais 2000 de dégâts avec Pédag. C'est de la merde ! Il est où mon ultime à 130 000 là ? C'est de la merde ! Il faut up Tartaglia !»
Let's check out some screenshots, shall we?
Oh my gosh, yes, I love spoilers. I feel like I know 0% about what's going to happen in the next version.
Core, what? You voiced it. If anything, you probably know.
Ils vont lui mettre un stuff de ouf avec double noble et tout, et les mecs vont faire des critiques à 150 000 sur l'ultime, et ils vont faire « Ouais, c'est fort, ça va. »
Whoa, ooh, it's so purple and creepy. Those chains are like, holding it in place. I feel like it's gonna come after us. Wait, is it upside down?
It is indeed.
Alors le boss, je sais pas si ce sera un one-shot, mais en tout cas, on a vu qu'il y avait les éléments qui étaient allumés, et Hydro était le seul allumé de tous les éléments. Donc à mon avis, on va sûrement avoir ce boss dans plein de variantes. Donc je pense que ce sera sûrement un one-shot, mais on va risquer d'avoir ce même boss, mais avec des nouveaux patterns.
In Storm Terror's lair, we'll get to reveal secrets behind the first ever Ruin Guard in Teyvat.
Oh, what's the story behind the ruined guards? I can't even start to imagine.
I know, I want to find out more. Tell me.
In version 1.4, it'll be up to travelers to confront the Abyss Herald's scheme to build an ultra-destructive weapon. The story will be quite the ride, with some twists along the way. All of this will be awaiting players in the new update.
What? A cliffhanger? Come on, Zach, you can't tell us anything else?
Oh,
Okay,
une
let's
quête
just say
d'Archon.
things are gonna make an impact.
An impact?
Une quête
This isn't
d'Archon.
the time for jokes. What do you mean?
Oh, you know,
Ça serait l'Archon
joy,
Hydro.
bitterness, relief, and disbelief, and all that good stuff.
Ooh, mysterious. Come on, you gotta give us more than that, though.
I said nothing. Let's leave it for our players to explore. As for now, we'll be giving away our first redeemable code.
Yay! Viewers, are you ready?
Oh, lui, il a bien une tête d'être l'Archon Hydro, hein, cela dit. Il a bien une tête de dieu Hydro, en soi.
3, 2, 1.
Densleif Electro, je sais pas, ça ressemble étrangement à Mona, il a le même attirail que Mona, il a des trucs bleus, il a des trucs de constellation comme Mona. Ah oui, pardon, les codes. Depuis tout à l'heure, personne ne dit rien sur la lecture. Je les mets en haut. Hop. Pardon. Oh, il laisse rien longtemps, le code.
Hope you all got those Primo Gems. Now it's time to break down our events for version 1.4. As we saw in the trailer, the main event in 1.4 will be all about the Windbloom Festival.
Yay, festivals!
And who'd be more fitting to introduce the festival than the voice of the Animo Archon himself? Take it away, Erica!
Ha! Who knows the city of wind and wine better than I? Through the rites of the wind, I, Venti, shall be your loyal guide.
Hey, Paimon's the loyal guide!
Okay, fine. I mean, it seems like too much work for Venti anyway. So, let's have a look at the
Sera
event
visible comme
page
ça.
first. Windbloom is the festival of freedom and romance in Mondstadt. There's a tradition to send flowers to your loved ones during the festival. And people offer windblooms to the Animo Archon Barbados as an important part of the tradition too.
It looks like many people love Barbados.
What can I say? My popularity knows no bounds.
So what exactly is a Windbloom? Is it like a specific kind of flower?
Well, that's a question that even the residents of Mondstadt find hard to answer. Here's a chart of all the windblooms people have hypothesized so far.
Wait, we even have a chart? So, just to be sure, they count small lamp grass, which is a grass, and wolfhook berries, berries as flowers too?
Why not? In the land of freedom, anything is possible. But which flower is the wind bloom in your mind? Travelers will get to choose one in the event storyline.
Great! I'll choose Sticky Honey Roast.
That's not even a plan.
Stop telling me how to live my life, Zach!
Hey, I'll accept it as long as you bring some good wine, okay?
Oh, will do. The Traveler will cover it. He's had Mora.
What? Hey!
See, this moment of joy is what we're all chasing after, right? There will be plenty of that waiting in the event storyline. And in the festive anecdotes section of the Windbloom Festival, we're gonna explore more tales aside from the main event storyline. Don't forget to check those out.
Noted. But can we get to those mini-games, please? I'm super interested in those.
Je me mets là
Yeah,
du coup parce
sure.
que je suis un peu sur
We
le...
have 3 types of minigames
Je suis un peu
featured
sur
in
le
the
texte,
Windbloom
du coup...
Festival. The first one is Bullseye Balloons. In this game, travelers will get to put their archery skills to the test as they accumulate points for shooting the right balloons in succession. But be careful, some balloons reward points while
Je me
others
tiens, je suis
deduct
chez le
points.
foyer.
Balloons are so cute. Did you see that some of them looked like kitties? I want to get one of those.
I know, right? Our second minigame is Floral Freefall. As its name indicates, travelers will be trying to collect flower balls while free-falling through the air.
Oh, I love floating around in the sky.
Well, this one's less about floating and more about falling.
Ouais, cet event a l'air d'être dur parce que vous voyez là, il y a 2-3 choix différents de genre je prends où, je prends quoi. Faut bien faire son trajet en mode faut que je prenne un truc et tout. Et l'arrivée elle bouge. Ça c'est le truc de raclure quand même.
It'll be up to you to decide the best.
Il a l'air plus dur
we
que les
definitely
anciens.
have both Wind and Bloom for this one, so I think it fits perfectly with the Wind Bloom Festival.
Yeah.
Ah mais attends, là le
friendly
Venti,
reminder to our players,
il prend tout, donc l'autre il a
please be
0
careful
points.
out there. Falling hurts.
Unless you're Xiao
bizarre,
doing an
ça.
air attack.
Oh, true. Our third and final minigame, and my personal
Non,
favorite,
je pense que
will
c'est
be
le truc.
Ballads of Breeze.
Bon, l'air du vent.
Interesting. It has a lyre
Ce
as
n'est
its
pas
icon.
Pocahontas, je le rappelle.
And that's because we're gonna play the lyre in Ballads of Breeze. It's like a rhythm game. Travelers will need to
Donc
press
ça
the
c'est un jeu de
circles on
rythme.
the screen
Ça,
at proper
je pense
timings
que je vais le
to earn the
kiffer.
Oh, it looks super challenging.
Je suis moins fan du
Wait a
dating
second.
game,
There's
mais
archery,
ça je vais
gliding,
kiffer.
and playing a lyre. It's Venti.
Sounds like a lot of fun to me.
I guess the people can't help but take after their beloved Archon. Anyway, I really love all those peaceful challenges. Is there any chance that we get to play them after the events are over?
Unfortunately, no.
Voilà, c'est le mode
but
débutant.
travelers will be able to gain 2 gadgets
J'ai hâte
by
d'avoir le mode
participating
pro,
in the
honnêtement.
minigames, one of which is called the Windbloom Festival Commemorative Balloon.
So we are getting one of those balloons. Yay!
Bah sur mobile, je pense que tu taperas dans les ronds.
The other gadget travelers may receive is called the Wind Song Lyre. With this lyre, travelers may freely play
Ça va être
original
craqué,
music
ça.
in the game. And you can even play the lyre together with friends in
On pourra
co-op
jouer de la
mode.
harpe en
Sounds
multijoueur.
amazing. I can't wait.
I know, isn't it so cool?
Il y a les mecs,
Okay,
on va apprendre la
let's
marche
move on to
impériale,
the
c'est
third
sûr.
section of the Windbloom Festival, Peculiar Wonderland.
Peculiar Wonderland? Oh, what am I
Ça sera
even
plutôt...
supposed to expect here? Enemies? More minigames?
Well, in this domain, travelers will encounter 3 small randomly generated challenges to unlock buffs before facing
Dans ce
off
donjon, il
against
faudra
the
relever
final
3
boss.
défis aléatoires pour
The
débloquer des
buffs
buffs avant
gained depend on the
d'affronter le
performance
boss.
in the small
Ça c'est
challenges.
cool ça.
Let's check out how that works in game.
Whoa, that's crazy. I mean, they actually have that many challenges to play?
Yeah, some look pretty familiar, like the bubbles and the electric cubes. Oh, and picking flowers. That's peaceful.
Oh my
Ça
god.
c'est le Fall Guys.
Run! Oh no!
Oh my god. Oh, and then you have to get to like places where it's not gonna collapse?
Oh, I know this game.
Yeah.
Non, ça va être marrant. Ça peut être un truc à faire avec des viewers quoi.
Oh god.
Marking. Oh, you have to
no,
memorize
memory
it?
game.
You have to
Oh,
memorize
no.
it.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's a memory game.
Oh no, I'm so bad at these.
I
Oh,
love
ça va
memory
être bon ça.
games.
On peut dire ce qu'on veut, mais ça va être
I've
vachement
already
bon.
forgotten.
Oh,
No, I would have
oh my
done the wrong
gosh.
one. Oh no! I would have messed up. Travelers will gain
Du coup, on aura un
festive
arc
tour tickets
gratos.
and peculiar collab coupons from
On
Minigames
aura la
and
lyre
Peculiar
qui restera de
Wonderland
manière
respectively,
permanente apparemment.
which they can exchange for rewards from the event shop. The 4-star weapon Windbloom Ode will be available for exchange.
Et on l'a
until
raffiné
level
5.
Oh, that's such a good
Arc
deal.
4
So we
étoiles
better
raffiné
use
5
this
les gens.
chance to
Qui
get
va
this fancy bow
étrangement
fully
bien sur
refined.
Venti de
Yep.
souvenir.
And that just about does it for the Windbloom Festival events.
Wow, I'm so excited for the Lyre. I can't wait. Please come to my world and let's all play songs together.
We'll start an orchestra. We'll start a
Honnêtement, les armes qu'ils donnent, c'est vraiment des bonnes armes, quoi. Celles qu'on a eues à Deux Dragons étaient vraiment bien. On va voir les armes après, je vais vous les montrer.
He knows every song canonically, so I'll be the leader.
There you go.
So
Okay, coming up we have more info on a new type of permanent gameplay that will be implemented in version 1.4. They're called Hangout Events.
Ooh, Hangout Events?
That's right.
Donc on aura des escapades.
Will send us invitations to hang out with them.
Great. So, how do these hangout events work?
Travelers will need to use story keys to unlock a hangout event. In a hangout event, travelers will
sera avec les
spend
clés
some
violettes.
time with the character that invites them out, and will have a chance to get to know that particular character even better.
So they're sort of like story quests?
Actually, they're pretty different. In hangout events, travelers will be facing different choices throughout the dialogues, and these choices will have an impact on how the story goes and which endings we get.
Non!
That's a lot of responsibility.
Attends, il y a plusieurs fins dispo. On est quasiment sur un visual novel. Putain, mais c'est chiant ça à faire en plus. Putain, ils ont... ça c'est ouf, ils ont 4 persos directs, je sais pas la longueur du truc, mais...
Yep, we'll
have chances to retry. All you need to do is enter the hangout event again and choose different options throughout the
Oh,
story
ça va, on a
dialogues.
le...
In fact,
On pourra
travelers
tout
will
voir.
be able to play through these as many times as they like. The more endings we unlock, the more rewards we get.
Ah, c'est stylé ça.
I'd hate if I messed up one of the characters' stories with my bad choices.
Déjà, on va commencer par le bad boy en mode tu me fais chier. Hop, rendez-vous terminé.
Oh, I forgot to mention that each time we unlock an actual ending, we'll receive a hangout memory illustration of our traveler and the character in the hangout event.
Oh, so pretty! Oh, these will definitely be worth collecting.
Yeah. Genshin Impact Dating Sim?
Non, le dating game, ça me hype pas, c'est les récompenses qui
I'm
me
already
hype.
hanging out with them. So, who will be able to invite us to hang out?
Well, in version 1.4, there will be a total of 4 characters to hang out with.
Super Séduceur 3. Joueur du grenier n'a qu'à bien se tenir.
Oh, nice. This is too much for one heart. But as the traveler, I hang out with everybody.
Ils continuent d'inventer des
got
nouveaux
this.
modes de jeu, hein, les mecs, ils s'arrêtent pas quand même.
I know that everybody would love to know more about the characters. Plus, we didn't really get to interact with these characters in previous storylines. Well, with the exception of Barbara.
Faut que je rapproche mon micro en fait.
I'm super
Je vais me mettre comme
curious
ça.
about what this will bring.
I guess this is our chance to interact with them more.
Cache.
Speaking of which, I find it hard to imagine Chongyun inviting me out.
Maybe he'll invite you for a popsicle.
Maybe.
And that's not all. We'll be getting more hangout events with future version updates. So be sure to keep an eye out for those down the roads. And now I can start my harem.
I'm so excited! I can't wait to try these.
So that's all I have regarding the new hangout events. Again, travelers should remember that these quests are lasting additions and won't disappear
ça c'est
with
les
future
escapades
version
permanentes.
updates.
That's good.
Du coup, ça veut dire qu'à chaque nouvelle extension, maintenant, potentiellement, on devrait avoir au moins un nouveau personnage dans ce mode-là, quoi.
Okay, with that in mind, I think it's time for us to give away our second redeemable code to reward our loyal viewers out there.
Yes!
Ouais, j'attends le mot Genshin pour le coup.
Code inbound in
J'attends le
3,
mode PVP.
2, 1.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's continue our version previews with some other events and challenges coming in version 1.4.
C'est pile le
What
temps
other
du
events
code.
can we expect besides the Windbloom Festival?
Well, first, we'll have wishful drops.
Wishful drops? Sounds
Bon,
like it
ça
has
décolle
something
plus
to
là.
do with
On va
water.
enfin
We're sort of getting
casser
there
de
with the water
l'océanide.
idea in
Et
wishful
pas
drops.
des saloperies d'invocation.
Little life form who travels all the way
Deuxième
to the
boss, les
nation
gars,
of
deuxième
water
boss.
accidentally causes a crisis in Mondstadt's wine industry.
What? No, a crisis in Mondstadt's wine industry? Ugh! Far be it from me to witness such tragedy.
Sounds like a dream come true for Diona, though.
I mean, she'll be happy. In order to solve the problem,
Donc là, on joue à
travelers will partner up with
On joue à
little
Pokémon
oceanid
Legend
in
Arceus.
Clearwater,
Donc on lance des
explore different
Pokéballs,
areas
on
together,
capture.
and help it
Tu vois,
absorb
c'est plus joli que
oceanic
Pokémon
creatures. The
Legend
oceanid
Arceus.
will learn more and grow up in the process.
Oh,
Donc en fait, on a de la flotte et après, en capturant des esprits d'eau,
And after all the
on a un nouveau
explorations
pet.
are over, the little oceanid will be added to our inventory, just like the Sealy from Lost Riches.
Oh, great. Another little one for company. All the more reason to abandon Paimon.
Hey, stop trying to take my job!
Espérons qu'il fasse pas trop de bruit celui-là par
Back
contre.
to the
Parce que l'autre était vraiment
While
ennuyant.
our little oceanid is learning from its exploration, the event challenge Raging Rodea will appear in Wishful Drops too.
Rodea? That's a familiar name.
She's the Oceanid of Chingsa.
Oh, yeah, her. Man, that's gonna be scary.
In this event challenge, Rodea gets unusually boisterous and filled with rage, gaining some extra power and abilities.
Et donc là, on la
So
frappe
basically
vraiment.
Be
Pour...
like Rodea 2.0.
And once again, I feel like I can totally anticipate my fate.
But we got you covered, Zach. Travelers will be able to deal damage directly to Rodea's
Enfin, du coup,
body
c'est trichote avec Utao, hein, on est
And
d'accord,
we can
mais
team
bon.
up to fighter in co-op mode if you actually invite me, Zach. So be sure to give it a try.
Ça, j'aime bien les
Sounds
mécaniques,
good,
quoi. Il
but
faut vraiment que le
I'd
boss
like
soit
to know
fort,
what
parce que
we can
maintenant,
get from this event challenge.
Yeah, me too.
avec
We are
Ganyu,
going to gain a lot of
avec
character
Utao, ça va être
experience
marrant.
materials as rewards.
Oh, thank goodness. I pretty much always need more of those.
It costs original resin to collect those.
Ça a l'air d'être un
rewards,
peu
so it's
chiant
not
d'avoir
like
les
a
invocations et le boss en même temps, cela dit.
But?
Remember the little
Et quand on voit que la
Oceanid?
Ketching, tout ce
Each
qu'elle
time we
enlève,
help
bah
it
oui, le
absorb
boss est niveau
enough
60 en même
Oceanid
temps.
creatures from an area, we will get one heart of the spring, which can be used one at a time to claim rewards from Raging Rodea. There are 5 areas to explore, so we will get 5 heart of the springs in total.
Ooh, 5 free rewards. Nice. It leaves more room for other activities.
Another new event coming in version 1.4 is called Contending
Oh là là, ça
Tides.
donne tellement de récompenses,
Whoa,
ça.
what a cool name.
And it just so happens
Donc voilà,
that we
pour
have
ceux
a
qui
cool
voulaient du
trailer
combat,
for it.
on a un nouveau
Zach,
boss,
I'll need
on
your
a...
big voice for this.
On
You
aura
mean
une nouvelle
voice?
That's what I'm talking about.
Océanide
Ready?
et un nouveau mode arène.
Oh.
C'était quoi ce...
Everyone born in this corner of the world has dreamed about becoming the strongest in Teyvat. Dadaupa Gorge's meaty arena is currently summoning all contenders willing to fight for that title. Time limits, the status of your teammates, tough enemies, all manner of challenges and goals. Such things aren't good for your health, you know.
You know.
The proportion of conductive substances within the
14
sweat
kilos
from
de
your
saumure.
battle-worn brow is less than 1%. Release powerful shockwaves in this manner and increase the damage of your next plunging attack. This is known in some circles as the art of the cannonball.
Ouais, ben moi je l'utilise depuis la 1.0, l'art du boulet de
Mighty
canon.
ancient warriors shall do battle with the rising star known as the Traveler. Is this what they call a clash of the titans? Sometimes you gotta tough it out a bit to become the strongest there is. I don't mean to be rude. Frostarm Launchers training? That's not fair to the weak.
And cut! Oh my gosh, Zach, that was amazing!
That was so cool. Okay, any movie trailer casting directors, Zach should be in
Ça fait quand même
all of
beaucoup
your
de trucs,
movie
hein, quand même, en
trailers,
6
just saying.
semaines.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. I'm open to all opportunities.
Moi, il m'impressionne à chaque fois de renouveler. J'ai hâte en fait de voir les lives des annonces parce que honnêtement, j'en attends rien. Mais à chaque fois, ils développent un nombre de nouveaux modes de jeu ou d'ajouts de contenu, c'est incroyable. Là, on a le droit à un mode arène, un nouveau boss avec des mini-jeux. Bon, les mini-jeux sont pas tous de mon goût, mais il en faut pour tout le monde. Donc franchement, sur les 6 semaines, ça va être cool. Ça va occuper, ça va laisser quelques jours par-ci par-là pour farmer un peu. Après ça, j'espère que par contre, ça sera dur.
Sweet. So what kind of buffs can travelers expect to see?
We'll have to wait and check them out in game.
Ooh, they're probably related to those epic lines you just read, Zach.
Who knows? And that's all for the new events in version 1.4. How exciting! And as always, our last section will be about our optimization and new features added in Genshin Impact version 1.4. Erica, I'll leave this part to you.
Ok, optimisation.
The developers of Genshin Impact always want to provide better gameplay experiences through new features and adjustments. And this time, we are having some handy optimizations too. Let's check out what's on the list. At the top of the list is condensed resin. Yeah, many travelers have been hoping they would raise the limit, and it turns out wishes will come true. In version 1.4, Genshin Impact will be increasing the limit of condensed resin one can hold from 3 to 5.
Ça c'est très bien pour les free-to-play. La limite à 200 résines pour ceux qui jouent genre 1 heure par jour. Ça va vous éviter de perdre trop de temps.
The next optimization will be for the game's cooking system.
C'est vraiment un ajout pour les free-to-play, quoi. Enfin, pour ceux qui jouent peu, les plus casus, quoi.
Even if they've already unlocked auto-cook for that particular dish, we can select how to cook more freely.
Huh, but why would we need manual cooking in the first place?
Well, there's an achievement for cooking suspicious food, and if you've cooked every dish perfectly because you're just amazing at the game, then you might miss this one. So now we can try this out for any food at any time.
Là, on peut recrafter manuellement.
Speaking of which, with the new version update, overall production experiences such as cooking, crafting, and forging will improve with a new adjustment. The game will remember which character we've used to make certain products and will set them as default for the next production. Of course, there will still be the option to change
ça
the
c'est
selected
très bien.
manually.
Ça se souvient du perso que t'as utilisé pour faire les crafts, ça t'évite qu'à chaque craft, tu dois rechanger de perso. Ah ouais, parce que ça c'était relou,
Another
quoi.
important feature change to expect in the version update will be regarding the game's world level system. Starting from version 1.4, travelers will actually be able to decrease their world level by 1.
Whoa, that's crazy. So it's like we'll have a ticket back if we don't want to stay in the harder world then.
Exactly. Travelers will be able to dip their toes in the harder world level and decide if they want to stay there or lower it back down. This change world level function will unlock at world level 5, and travelers can manually lower their world level by 1 once the function is available.
But the question is, can we return to the harder world level once we're ready?
Oh yeah, totally. Travelers may revert their world level if they wish. And of course, the rewards from world bosses and leyline blossoms correspond to the current world level, so everyone will have to balance the pros and cons.
20 résines pour 50 000 moras, ça fait quand même mal.
Travelers will only be able to change their world level once every 24 hours, so be sure to think it through beforehand.
Ooh, nice. This one's definitely an interesting change.
Next, our in-game profile screen will have a new feature in the coming update.
Oh, I remember in 1.3 they added the character showcase. So what did we get this time?
Yeah, that's right. In version 1.4, there will be a new space to showcase collected name cards.
On pourra montrer ses
Travelers can use
cartes.
the space to make some of their name cards visible to others. And upon clicking the showcased name cards, they can view the descriptions and details on how to get them.
All the more reason to collect more name cards.
Yeah! And last but not least, we'll have some adjustments to the Spiral Abyss. With the new update, travelers will be able to exit the Spiral Abyss at the character selection screen between 2 floors. They'll also be able to check the elemental resonance of their 2 teams for floors that diverge.
Great. That's so helpful for building the right teams.
And that's not all. Travelers will also be able to restart the challenge mid-combat in the Abyss. All we need to do is press the escape key or the button on the upper left to retry.
Oh, so we'll be able to restart immediately when we know that we've failed, which I do a lot, to get the best rewards.
Yeah, right? This is a very
Ça va, ils ont détaillé plus de trucs que sur le stream chinois finalement. C'est plutôt cool.
Yup.
And that's all we got for new features and optimizations coming in version 1.4. I'm really excited to see all of these implemented.
Sweet.
And with that, I think it's time to unpack the last redeemable code.
That's right, that's right. Everybody get ready for the goodies. Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Upgrade.
With a final code cast out among the fans, our special program has reached its glorious end.
Sounds like Erica's been having a lot of fun on the special program.
Yeah, so tell us, Erica, how does it feel to do the version previews with us?
This was so fun. I love any excuse to be Venti even more, and I love you guys.
Merci Semi-Poule pour l'abonnement.
Je vois que tu t'amuses toujours autant, c'est cool, accent circonflexe, courage.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna enter into your world, Zach, and while you're fighting a big boss, I'm just gonna sit there and play songs on the lyre.
Can I also come and play different songs? We're playing like 2 different songs while Zach's...
Yes, off-key.
Yeah, awesome, perfect.
So I hope everybody's had a good time and will enjoy version 1.4. Don't forget to send flowers to those you love during the Windbloom Festival.
Yeah! May you find joy in the brilliant flowers and gentle breeze flowing through Mondstadt.
Thanks for watching the Genshin Impact version 1.4 special program. Take care. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. You're
Bye, vous pourrez voir la rediff YouTube du coup pour ceux qui ont loupé tout ça. Tous les ajouts, bah ça va, ça a été bien détaillé. Ils ont agencé différemment du stream chinois et c'était plutôt pas mal, donc au moins tranquille. Voilà, tchou tchou, et n'oubliez pas les codes primo pour des petites primogèmes.